Buying a house was always the goal. We were working as hard as we could to pay down any of the debt that we had, and we were there. And then Steve got sick.
On February 8th, a day after my 39th birthday, our life changed. I really thought in my head I was ready to hear the diagnosis, but hearing the words said out loud that you have ALS was a gut punch that I don't think anyone can prepare for.
You feel like the whole world kind of stops for a second, and you start thinking about, how am I going to handle all of this? And then it was like, how is he?
When we learned of Steve's diagnosis, you feel helpless?
Matt and Amanda Gorham, who are my team leads, really have, just even in the 6 years that I've been with Keller Williams with Matt's team, have been kind of champions of us.
This is one thing we can't fix it. So we decided to sit them down and talk to Steve about what he needs. What can we do?
When Steve told us that his wish was to have a home for his family, it hit us really, really hard.
If this disease took my life before they were in a home, I would have failed my family.
He wanted to know that I had a place that the kids could come home to, and that I was okay. He wasn't worried about himself, he was worried about me. And as soon as Matt and Amanda saw that this was the biggest thing on his heart, they went right into making phone calls and reaching out to people that I didn't even know existed. They immediately started a GoFundMe.
I'm doing the back end stuff, the GoFundMe stuff and all that. He's pounding the phones and making those connections and beating down the doors.
I really didn't know what to expect, but I should have known when Matt and the Keller Williams family do something, they do it big.
Once we got all that together, we found them a really stellar deal.
Jill had been hovering around this neighborhood for a long time.
And when this one came up, it had sat for a little bit, and it absolutely needed a little bit of love in it. We walked in, and Steve grabs my arm. We're standing upstairs. He was like, I think this is it. We bought the house in October.
When we finally moved in, it was amazing. To finally sleep in our bed and in our home, I really am speechless. Like, even if I could talk, I wouldn't know what to say. But I think my favorite is that our sons have their own room, and they are now having sleepovers, and I could not be happier for them.
To let the kids have a place where they can have people over, and to know that there are times when it's just quiet and it's just Steve and I, and we're just sitting there together and it's ours, is huge.
We are truly blessed. I am overwhelmed and so thankful at the outpouring of support for our family. You can overcome anything, but it takes a village or a great family like Keller Williams to really make a change.
I hope that they get some quality time with Steve in the home and create memories so that they'll always feel their dad in their home, no matter what.